The game of the week, we're in Kansas City as the Oakland A's come in to face the Kansas City Royals. This is Oakland's first appearance in Kansas City since they departed at the end of the 1967 season and moved to Oakland. Chuck Dobson will start for Oakland. He's made 2 starts. He's 1-0 with an ERA of 0. His second start against Kansas City. He's 1-0 with a 0 ERA against Kansas City. He'll be opposed by Wally Bunker for Kansas City. He's made 2 starts and is 1-0 with an ERA of 6.10. His second start against Oakland, he's 1-0 with a 5.63 ERA against Oakland. It's 63 degrees. Wind speed is 3 miles an hour out to center, and it is raining here. All right, the starting lineup for Oakland will be Rick Monday in center, Bert Campaneris at short, Dick Green at second, Reggie Jackson in right, Sal Bando at third, Tommy Reynolds in left, Danny Cater at first, Mike Pagliarone at catching, and Chuck Dobson pitching. The Kansas City Royals will have Mike Fiore at first, Jerry Adair at second, Jackie Hernandez at short, Joe Foy at third, Lou Piniella in left, Bob Oliver in center, Pat Kelly in right, Ellie Rodriguez catching, and Wally Bunker pitching. Rick Monday steps in. He's hitting .233, no home runs, no runs batted in. The 1-1 pitch. He hits a grounder to Fiore at first. He underhands it to Bunker covering, 1 out. Batting second is Bert Campaneris. He's hitting .148, no home runs, 1 run batted in. Hits a fly ball to center. Oliver is there. 2 out. Here's Dick Green. He's hitting .344, no home runs, 4 runs batted in. Strike 3 called. So for Oakland in the top of the first, nothing across. Go to the bottom of the first. Oakland nothing, Kansas City coming to bat. Kansas City will have Pat Kelly leading off. He comes over from Minnesota. He'll be in right field. Third baseman Joe Foy batting second. He's here from Boston. Batting third is Lou Piniella. He was drafted from the Cleveland Indians by Seattle, and they traded him to Kansas City. Mike Fiore batting fourth, playing first base. He is a rookie. Bob Oliver batting fifth in center. He comes over from the Pittsburgh organization. Jackie Hernandez batting sixth at shortstop. He comes over from Minnesota. Ellie Rodriguez catching. He comes from the Yankees. Batting eighth will be Jerry Adair at second base. Jerry Adair, he's been around since 1958 and became a regular with Baltimore in 1961. He comes to Kansas City from Boston. Batting ninth and pitching for Kansas City is Wally Bunker. He comes over from Baltimore. In the field has Danny Cater at first, Dick Green at second, Bert Campaneris at short, Sal Bando at third, Tommy Reynolds in left, Rick Monday in center rather, Reggie Jackson in right, Jim Pagliarone catching, and Chuck Dobson on the mound. Dobson has a career pitching record of 34 wins and 30 losses. Coming up is Pat Kelly. He's hitting 188, no home runs, 2 runs batted in. A 3-1 count. Outside, ball 4. Kelly takes first. Joe Foy, he's off to a hot start. Sitting 438, 2 home runs, 8 runs batted in. It's a fastball, low, ball 1. Looks in for the 1-0 pitch. It's a curveball. Kelly's going. Pagliarone throws it into center field. Kelly's on third. It's a steal and an error. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Foy hits a sharp grounder to Campaneris. Campaneris is up with it. Throws the first. 1 out, and Pat Kelly scores on the play. Kansas City 1, Oakland nothing. Here's Lou Piniella. He's hitting 286. No home runs, 5 runs batted in. It's the 1-1 count. It's a breaking ball, and he hits a bloop in the left center for a base hit. Batting fourth is Mike Fior, first baseman. He's hitting 233, 1 home run, 6 runs batted in. At the belt, strike 1. 0-1 pitch. It's a changeup. Low, ball 1. It's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball, up high, ball 2. It's the 2-1 count. Fior hits a grounder to Green, to Campaneris for 1, to first, double play. And that'll end the inning for Kansas City. They get 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, no one left. After 1, Kansas City leads 1-0. Leading off for Oakland is Reggie Jackson. He's hitting 318, 3 home runs, 6 runs batted in. 2-2 pitch. Jackson hits a long fly in right field. Kelly's going back, and it's gone. It's Jackson's 4th home run of the year, and he ties the game at 1 apiece. He hit that one 394 feet. Here's Sal Bando, the third baseman. He's hitting 267, 1 home run, 3 runs batted in. It's a fly ball to center. Oliver settles under it. 1 out. Tommy Reynolds, the left fielder, he's hitting 222, 1 home run, 1 run batted in. It's a grounder to first. Fiore takes it on his own. 2 out. Danny Cater, he's hitting 207. No home runs, 5 runs batted in. Cater hits a single to center field. Here's Jim Pagliarone, he's hitting 500. No home runs, no runs batted in. He's 1 for 2 on the season. It's a base hit between third and short. Cater rounds second. He takes a look at third. He's going to third. Pennell will throw it into the cutoff man. Chuck Dobson. He's looking for his first hit of the year. He's 0 for 3. Curveball, ball 1. It's a line drive into center field, base hit. Cater scores. Pagliarone's heading for third. And Oakland takes a 2-1 lead. Here's Rick Monday. He's 0 for 1. He grounded to first. Outside. Pitch. Strike 1 called. Here's the 1-1. It's a ground ball down the first base line. That's foul. One-two pitch. Down low. Ball 2. It's a 2-2 pitch. It's in the dirt. It's a wild pitch. Pagliarone comes in to score. Dobson will take second. 3-1, Oakland. Dobson on second, full count, 2 outs. Here's the payoff pitch to Monday. It's a curveball. Monday hits a slow roller. Hernandez at short. The throw to first. Fiore leaps, and it's over his head. Monday is safe at first on the error. Dobson scores. Oakland leads 4-1. That's Hernandez's 5th error. Here's Bert Campaneris. He flied to deep center in the first inning. It's a liner to left center, base hit. Monday's heading for third. And Oakland has 2 outs and runners at the corners. It's Dick Green. He struck out in the first. Strike 1. Inside, ball 1. Split finger, swing and a miss, strike 2. We'll go with the 1-2 pitch. Green fouls it back. Count remains 1-2. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, struck out. But Oakland scores 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They leave 2. After 1.5 innings, it's Oakland 4, Kansas City 1. For Kansas City in the second, it will be Oliver, Hernandez, and Rodriguez. Center fielder Bob Oliver steps up. He's hitting 125, no home runs, 1 run batted in. 0-2 count. It's a liner in the left center, base hit. And Oliver pulls up lame. They're going to have to remove him from the game. They're going to send Joe Keogh in the run for Bob Oliver. Next up, Jackie Hernandez, a shortstop. He's hitting 172, no home runs, 2 runs batted in. It's a liner in the left field, base hit. Keogh, round second, he's looking at third, but he's going to hold up at second. Nobody out for Kansas City. They have runners on first and second. Here's Ellie Rodriguez. He's hitting 091. No home runs, 1 run batted in. He's 1 for 11 on the season so far. First pitch in. Inside, ball 1. It's the 1-0 pitch. Rodriguez fouls it back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2, high and tight. It's fastball low, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. It's a fastball. It's a grounder at second. Green up with it to Campaneris for 1. To first, double play. Keogh's on third. Batting 8th will be Jerry Adair, the second baseman. He's hitting 240, no home runs, 3 runs batted in. It's a curveball, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, strike 1 called. Here's the 1-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. It's the 1-2 pitch. Ooh, Jerry Adair got hit in the ribs. He'll take first. Here's Wally Bunker. He's 1 for 3 on the season. He has 2 runs batted in. Well, 1 for 3 again against Oakland. Out on the coast. Change up. Strike 1, swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's the pitch. It's curveball. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 pitch. 2 outs. Runners on the corners. It's fastball. Bunker fouls it back. Thompson's ready. The 1-2 pitch. Wide of the plate and low. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Thompson gets out of a jam. Kansas City has no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. After 2, Oakland 4, Kansas City 1. Joe Keogh remains in the game. He'll play center field. We'll report if Charlie Finley is here for the game. Or his mule, Charlie O. There was a little bit of controversy with Oakland after the season ended last year. They finished in 4th place, but they were 2 games out. They were eliminated on the second last day of the season. And then right after the season ended, Charlie O. Finley fired the manager, Bob Kennedy, and brought Hank Bauer back as the manager after he had left the manager's position in Baltimore. So now you have Earl Weaver in Baltimore, and Hank Bauer is back managing the Athletics again. He had managed them for a period while they were in Kansas City. The A's played in Kansas City from 1955 until 1967, 13 years. They never had a winning record, and I've seen some unverified accounts that the A's never had a winning month in Kansas City. I don't know if there's any truth to that or not. But in the third inning for Oakland, it'll be Reggie Jackson, Sal Bando, and Tommy Reynolds. Here's Reggie Jackson. He homered in the first, he homered in the second inning, I'm sorry. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. It's strikeout number 3 for Wally Bunker. Sal Bando. He flied to center. It's a liner in its center field, base hit. Looks like that might have hit Bunker's foot. They're going to let him take a couple warm-ups. And he looks okay. Here's Tommy Reynolds. He's 0 for 1. He grounded to first. 1 out, runner on first. It's a base hit into center field. Bando stops at second. Here's Danny Cater. Cater singled in the center. He's 1 for 1 today. Here's the first pitch. It's a curveball. Cater pops it back, but it's out of play. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hits the outside corner. Strike 2. Counts 0-2. It's a changeup. Ball 1. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Cater swings. It hit the runner. It hit Reynolds. Reynolds is out. Cater gets credited with a single. Bando's still on second. So we have 2 outs, runners on first and second. Jim Pagliarone, he's 1 for 1. He singled in the second inning. Here's a curveball. Outside, ball 1. It's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. It's the 1-1 pitch. It's in there at the knees, strike 2. Bunker's ready. The 1-2 count. Low, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Low, ball 3. Full count. Full count, 2 outs. The runner should be going on the pitch. Strike 3 call. No runs, 3 hits, no errors, 2 left after 2.5 innings. It's Oakland 4, Kansas City 1. For Kansas City in the third, it'll be Pat Kelly, Joe Foy, and Lou Piniella. Pat Kelly walked in the first inning. It's the 1-1 pitch. He swings, hits the grounder to short. Campaneris up with it to first. 1 out. Threw that one low, but Cater blocked it. Came up with it for the out. It's Joe Foy. He's 0 for 1. Grounded to short and scored Pat Kelly in the first inning. So he's 0 for 1 with an RBI today. Strike 3. Strikeout number 2 for Chuck Dobson. Here's Lou Piniella. He's 1 for 1. He's singled in the first. The 0-1 pitch. He swings. It's a hard grounder to Campaneris. Decatur at first. 3 outs. Nothing across for Kansas City. The bottom of the third. After 3, it's Oakland 4, Kansas City 1. Take a look around the league. In Montreal, the bottom of the 5th. The Expos are leading the Cubs 3-2. That is Mudcat Grant versus Ken Holtzman. In Cincinnati, in the bottom of the 5th, Cincinnati leads Atlanta 7-2. That's Merritt against Johnson. And Jimmy Stewart is 3 for 3 on the day. In Washington, at the top of the 6th, Baltimore leads the Senators 2-1. It's Moore against McNally. Frank Robinson is his 4th home run. Baltimore is still undefeated this season. They've won 11 in a row. They're starting out the season 11-0. In Chicago, the bottom of the 2nd, the White Sox lead the Pilots 9-0. It's Tommy John facing Steve Barber, and Pete Ward has his 2nd home run. And in Minnesota, the bottom of the 3rd, the Twins lead the Angels 3-2. It's Dean Chance against George Brunette. Tony Oliva hit his 2nd home run. In Boston, the Red Sox and Indians have been rained out. And I don't know if any sports fans in Boston even have noticed that, because later today will be Game 7 of the NBA semifinals, with Boston taking on the New York Knicks. Boston won the first round in 7 against, let's see, they won the first round against the Baltimore Bullets, and now they're going to Game 7 against New York. Boston historically has been a tough team in the postseason in the NBA, but this might be New York's year. On the other side, the other division final, the newly moved Atlanta Hawks are leading the Lakers 3-1. Whoever wins tonight, Boston and New York, goes to the NBA Finals. For Oakland in the 4th, there'll be Chuck Dobson, Rick Monday, and Bert Campaneris. Dobson's 1 for 1. He singled in the center and drove in Danny Cater. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hits a slow roller to first. Fiore up with it. He has to hurry, but he'll take it himself. Oh, bang, bang play, and Dobson is safe. Let's look at that one again. It looks like Bunker stopped. And maybe he should have been there to take the throw. So Monday, he's 0 for 2. He grounded to first, and then he was safe on an error. No outs, runner on first. Had a little technical glitch there. Swing and a miss, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's a fastball. It's a slow roller down the right field line. Foul ball. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. It's barely off the ground inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's around the letters. Ball 2. Last year, that probably would have been a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes is a fastball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. It's Bunker's 5th strikeout of the year, of the game. Of the year. Here's Bert Campaneris. He's 1 for 2. Fly to center, and he singled in the second. It's a fastball. Low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. It's a curveball. It's a long fly ball to left center. Piniella back to the track, and he has it. 2 outs. Here's Dick Green. He's 0 for 2. He's struck out twice today. It's a grounder to Hernandez at short. Only throws the first. And that's 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. Bottom of the 4th, Oakland 4, Kansas City 1. Here's Mike Fiore. He's 0 for 1. He grounded to second. And it was a double play. 1-2 pitch. It's a hard grounder to Cater. To Dobson at first. 1 out. It's Joe Keogh. This is his first at bat of the game. He came in to pinch run for the injured Bob Oliver. He's hitting 125. He's 1 for 8 on the season. Had a double, and he scored 2 runs. The 0-2 pitch. It's grounder to Campaneris. Campaneris dives. Throws the first, and he gets it. That was a great play by Bert Campaneris. Jackie Hernandez, he singled in the second. He's 1 for 1. It's the 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Strikeout number 3 for Dobson. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 4 in Kansas City. It's Oakland 4, Kansas City 1. Here's Reggie Jackson. He's 1 for 2 today. He homered in the second, struck out in the third. It's a 2-1 pitch. It's a slow roller to second. They're up with it to first, 1 out. Sal Bando, he's 1 for 2. He's singled in the third. It's a 2-0 pitch. It's a base hit in the right field. Kelly throws it in. And Oakland has 4 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They've left 5. Kansas City has 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error. They've left 2. Bando on first, 1 out. Tommy Reynolds steps up. He is 1 for 2. He's singled in the third. It's fastball. It's a hard grounder to first. Fiore throws it to Hernandez. Gets Bando at second. Throw to first. Not in time. 2 outs. Reynolds on first. Here's Danny Cater. He's singled in the second. And his hard grounder hit Tommy Reynolds in the third. Cater was credited with a base hit on that. It's high, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Hits a liner in the left center. Base hit. Reynolds to second. He's going for third. Piniella throws it back in. That's Cater's third hit of the game. First and third, 2 outs. Jim Pagliarone. He's 1 for 2. He singled in the second. He struck out in the third. Here's a curveball. Ball 1, outside. It's a 1-0 pitch. Hits the outside corner. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a shallow fly to center. Keogh under it. Makes the catch, and that retires the side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. Go to the bottom of the 5th. It's Kansas City 4, Oakland 4, Kansas City 1. Kansas City will be Rodriguez, Adair, and Wally Bunker. Ellie Rodriguez leads off. He's 0 for 1. He grounded into a double play. He's 1 for 12 on the young season. It's a 1-2 pitch. It's a routine grounder to first. Cater up with it, and he'll take it himself. 1 out. Jerry Adair, he was hit by a pitch in the second inning. It's a 1-1 pitch. It's a grounder up the middle. Green dives, has it, throws the first for the out. 2 out. Wally Bunker, he's 0 for 1. He struck out. Bunker hits a grounder to third. Bando up with it to first. 3 outs. Nothing across for the Royals. We played 5. A's 4. Royals 1. For Oakland, it'll be Chuck Dobson, Rick Monday, and Bert Campaneris. It's Chuck Dobson. He's 2 for 2 today. 2 singles. 1-2 pitch. He's swinging a miss. Strike 3. Strikeout number 6 for Wally Bunker. Here's Rick Monday. He's 0 for 3. Grounded to first. Safe on an error and struck out. The 0-2 pitch. It's a grounder to second. Adair up with it to first. 2 out. Here's Bert Campaneris. 1 for 3. Singled in the second and the first and fourth. He hit deep flies to center field. Campaneris played a lot of games in this ballpark. Does have 4 stolen bases so far in the young season. It's the 2-2 pitch. It's a base hit to right center. He's trying for 2. Keogh throws. There with the tag, and Campaneris is safe. Dick Green, he's 0 for 3. He struck out twice and grounded the shortstop. Here's the first pitch. He hits a fly ball to center. Keogh's there. And he hauls it in near the 421 mark to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors after 5.5. Oakland 4, Kansas City 1. For Kansas City, it'll be Pat Kelly, Joe Foy, and Lou Piniella. Kelly's 0 for 1. He walked and grounded to short. There's the 1-2 pitch. It's a liner in his left into center field, base hit. Kelly at first, nobody out. Joe Foy grounded to short. He drove in Kelly in the first, and he struck out. Foy is off to a hot start. Outside, ball 1. Just pick off the first. Kelly's back safe. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's fly ball down the right field line. Jackson is chasing it, but it's out of play. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kelly's going. It's fastball. Pagliarone throws a second. Kelly's safe. It's his 5th stolen base of the year and his 2nd stolen base today. Runner on second. Nobody out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's curveball. Foy, it's a weak grounder to short. Campaneris is up with it. To first. Foy is out, but he moved Kelly to third. Runner on third, 1 out. Here's Lou Piniella. He's 1 for 2. He singled in the first. Grounded to short in third. Ball 1. It's the 1-0 pitch. It's breaking ball. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runner on third. It's a changeup. Up and in, ball 3. Here's the 3-0 pitch to Piniella. It's a fastball. High and inside. Ball 4. Piniella was taken all the way. Runners on the corners. 1 out. Mike Fiore, he's 0 for 2. He's grounded into a double play and grounded to first. His first pitch, fastball on the inside corner, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, fastball, high, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch, fastball, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The changeup, the outside corner, strike 2. It's a 2-2 pitch. Fiore fouls it back. Pick off the first. Piniella's back safe. It's a 2-2 pitch. It's curveball. Inside, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on the corners. It's a fastball. Fiore fouls it back. It's a 3-2 pitch. It's up the middle. Green has it. To Campaneris for 1. To first, double play. They turn it, and that prevents Kelly from scoring. There was no run, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. We played 6 in Kansas City, Oakland 4, Kansas City 1. The Kansas City Royals, managed by Joe Gordon, have been off to a decent start. They're 4-4 in 3rd place. They won 2 in a row at Oakland. And then they lost 2 in a row at Oakland. In 4 games set. They won the first 2 and lost the second 2. Oakland is also off to a good start. They started off 6-2. They're in first place in the AL West, and the only 2 losses they've had are to Kansas City. They're on a 4-game winning streak right now. Here's Reggie Jackson. He hit a solo homer in the 2nd, struck out, and grounded a 2nd. In the 7th inning, it'll be Jackson, Bando, and Reynolds. The 0-1 pitch. Jackson hits a fly ball to right. Kelly is under it. He dives, and he's got it. I think Kelly may have misjudged that a bit because it kind of died, but he came in and made a nice diving catch for it. 1 out. Here's Sal Bando. He's 2 for 3. Fly to center in the 2nd. Singled in the 3rd. Singled in the 5th. Sitting 303. It's the 1-2 pitch. It's fly ball right center. Keogh's there at the track. 2 out. Tommy Reynolds, 1 for 3. Grounded to first, singled in the 3rd, grounded to first in the 5th. It's a ground ball to Fior. Underhands at the bunker, covering first, and he's out. After that similar play when Dobson was hitting, Bunker ran right over to cover first. Nothing across for Oakland in the top of the 7th. They lead Kansas City 4-1. For Kansas City, it'll be Keogh, Hernandez, and Rodriguez. Oh. Now they're setting up Ed Kirkpatrick to pinch hit for Keogh. Patrick, he came over from the Angels. He's off to he's had a very difficult start here. He's 1 for 21. 0-48, 1 home run, 2 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch is curveball. It's a deep fly in a left center, but Monday is under it, and he puts it away. 1 out. Jackie Hernandez, he's 1 for 2. Singled in the 2nd, struck out in the 4th. The 1-0 pitch. It's a grounder to short. Campaneris up with it. Decatur at first. 2 out. Here's Ellie Rodriguez. Grounded into a double play in the 2nd and grounded to first in the 5th. The 3-0 pitch. In the dirt. Ball 4. And they're going to send in a pinch runner, Chuck Harrison. Chuck Harrison, who's played with Houston. Here's Jerry Adair. He's 0 for 1. He's hit by a pitch and grounded out. 2 outs, runner on first. Fastball, ball. 1-0 pitch. It's a grounder to second. Green, Decatur at first. And that's all for Kansas City. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left. Played 7. In Kansas City, Oakland 4, Kansas City 1. Ed Kirkpatrick stays in the game in center field. Coming in to catch is Jim Campanis. Campanis was formerly with the Dodgers. He is the son of Dodgers general manager Al Campanis. For the A's in the 8th inning, it'll be Cater, Pagliarone, and Dobson. Wally Bunker, this likely be his last inning. Cater is 3 for 3. Singled in the second. Was awarded a base hit when his ground ball hit Tommy Reynolds, and he singled in the 5th. Batting .281 on the season. Cater has always been a good hitter. 2-0 pitch. Grounded to short. Hernandez up with it. To Fiore. 1 out. Here's Pagliarone. He's 1 for 3. Singled in the second. Struck out in the third. Fly to center in the 5th. It's grounder to short. Hernandez to Fiore. Not in time. Pagliarone safe. Here's Chuck Dobson. He's 2 for 3 today. Singled in the second. Singled on the infield in 4th. Struck out in the 6th. Foy and Fiore move in. They'll be looking for the bunt. Dobson lays one down. Campanis is up with it. His only play was at first, and he threw to Adair covering. Dobson's retired. Pagliarone moves to second. That's 2 outs. And Rick Monday's up. He's 0 for 4. Grounded to first. Safe on an error. Struck out and grounded to second. Low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs. Runner on second. Curveball. Ball inside. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Strike 1 called. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on second. It's curveball. Monday fouls it back. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's a curveball. Ball 3 outside. Full count, 2 outs. Runner on second. Pagliarone should be running with the pitch. It's a fastball. Inside, ball 4. Bert Campaneris, 2 for 4. Fly to deep center. He lined a single to left center. Fly to deep left center and lined a double to right center. He's been hitting the ball pretty good today. Here's a changeup. It's a ground ball to short. Hernandez up with it. To first, in time. No runs, one hit, no errors. Two left. It's the middle of the eighth inning. Oakland 4, Kansas City 1. Go back around the league for a moment. In Montreal, the Expos lead the Cubs 8-2 in the bottom of the eighth. Ron Brand is 3 for 5 today. Phil Reagan's on the mound right now for Chicago. In Cincinnati, the bottom of the eighth, the Reds lead the Braves 7-5. Hank Aaron is 3 for 3. Wayne Granger right now is pitching against Gary Niebauer. Bottom of the eighth in Washington, the Orioles lead the Senators 9-3. Ken McMullen's hit his second home run for Washington. Right now it's Baldwin pitching against Leonard. Baltimore looks like they may be undefeated after today. In Chicago, in the top of the fifth, the White Sox lead the Pilots 10-3. Louis Aparicio's 3 for 3. It's Tommy John pitching against Steve Barber. In Minnesota, the Angels lead the Twins in the bottom of the seventh, 4-3. Jay Johnstone hit a home run. And right now it's Walters pitching against Clyde Wright. For Kansas City, it'll be a pinch hitter, Kelly and Foy. Pinch hitting for Kansas City is Hawk Taylor. Hawk just turned 30, and he has been around since 1957 when he was a bonus baby for the Braves. He's played for the Braves, the Mets, and the Angels. He was on the Major League roster when he was 18. He is 1 for 3 as a pinch hitter. It's a bouncer to short. Campaneris up with it. 1 out. Up at the bullpen for the Royals is Dave Wickersham. It's Pat Kelly. He's 1 for 2. He walked, grounded to short, single to center, stole 2 bases, and he has scored Kansas City's only run of the day. This one down the right field line. It'll go to the wall. Kelly is in with a stand-up double. Runner on second, 1 out. Joe Foy is up. He's 0 for 3. Grounded to short, struck out, grounded to short. Fastball, strike 1 called. It's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foy got hit in the leg. Foy will take first. We have run out. Runners on first and second. Lou Pinella's up, 1 for 2. He singled in the first, grounded to short, and walked. Pinella's off to a good start. And there are two speed merchants on the base. Here's the first pitch, strike one called. Low balls, one strike. Fastball, low, ball one. Ball, one strike. Fastball, inside, he got hit. He got hit. The Royals are barking from the dugout. They think that Dobson hit Piniella on purpose. One out, bases loaded. Mike Fiore at the plate, he's 0 for 3. Grounded into 2 double plays today. Oakland leads 4-1, but Fiore represents the go-ahead run. Hits a line drive into right field, base hit. Jackson's up with it. Kelly scores. Foyle stay at second, or stay at third. Oh. Bases loaded, 1 out. Oakland leads 4-2. And they're going to send up a pinch hitter, Juan Rios. Rios is sitting .333 as a pinch hitter, 1 for 3. Bases loaded. Ball inside. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's a curveball. Rios swings. It's a shot right to Bando. Bando catches it for the second out. 2 outs, bases loaded. It's Jackie Hernandez. He singled in the second, struck out and grounded to short. He's hitting .188. It's a grounder to third. Little number. Bando to second. 3 outs. Dobson got himself out of a jam. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Left 3. After 8, Oakland leads 4-2. Pat Kelly is moving to center. Hawk Taylor take over in right. Dave Wickersham will come into pitch. Wickersham this season, he's pitched 5 1/3 innings, has a 1.69 ERA. He's given up 4 hits, 6 walks, and struck out 3. He'll be hitting in the 5th position. Top of the 9th for Oakland will be Dick Green, Reggie Jackson, and Sal Bando. Here's Green, 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. That's his 3rd strikeout today. It's Reggie Jackson. He's 1 for 4. Hit a solo homer in the second. Struck out, grounded to second, flied out to center. The 1-1 pitch. He hits a base hit into right field. Taylor fires it back in. Holds Jackson to a single. 1 out, runner on first. Sal Bando. Flied out, singled, and hit a deep fly out to center. It's 2 for 4. Hits the outside corner, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Bando hits a grounder to Foy. Just only plays the first. Bando's out. Jackson takes second. 2 outs. Tommy Reynolds is up. It's 1 for 4. He singled in the third. 2 outs. Run around second. It's a base hit in the left field. Pinella's up with it. Jackson rounds third. He's heading for home. And Pinella throws it to the cutoff man. Oakland increases their lead 5-2. Here's Danny Cater. He's 3 for 4 today. Singled in the second. Hit a base runner in the third. Was credited with a single. Single to center in the fifth and grounded to short. His first pitch. Foul tip. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hits a grounder to second. Adair up with it to first. And that's 3 outs. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. We're going to the bottom of the 9th. Oakland leads Kansas City 5-2. Kansas City in the bottom of the 9th. It'll be Jim Campanis, Jerry Adair, and Hawk Taylor. Here's Jim Campanis. This is his first at bat of the season. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball. It's grounded to second. Green up with it. To first, 1 out. Jerry Adair, he's 0 for 2. It's hit by a pitch and grounded out to second twice. It's a bouncer in the center field base hit. One out, runner on first. Here's Hawk Taylor. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounded to short. He was up as a pinch hitter. Strike one on the inside corner. Pops it up, foul ground. First base side. Caters after it, but it makes the seats. Strike two, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He looked at strike 3. 2 outs. Here's Pat Kelly. Walked, grounded to short. Single to center. Doubled off the wall in the 8th. He's 2 for 3 and he has 2 steals today. Strike one called. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's up and in, ball 1. Just a 1 ball, 1 strike. It's curveball. High and inside, ball 2. It's a grounder up the middle. Green up with it. Decatur to first. And that's the ball game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. Oakland wins 5-2. Oakland had 5 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. Kansas City had 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Chuck Dobson gets the win. He is 2-0. Wally Bunker takes the loss. He's 1-1. Oakland left 11 runners on base. Kansas City left 8. Oakland turned 3 double plays today. Word from the clubhouse is that Bob Oliver is day-to-day. Chuck Dobson gets the win. He pitched 9 innings. Gave up 7 hits, 2 runs, both earned. Walked 3, struck out 4. Seasonal ERA is 0.98. Bunker takes the loss. He pitched 8 innings. He gave up 13 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned. 1 home run. He walked 1, struck out 6. Seasonal ERA is 4.91. He spent the game around the plate. Gave up a lot of hits, but they were able to kill some Oakland rallies. Reggie Jackson, his 4th home run of the season. Pat Kelly had 2 stolen bases. Let's see. Time of the game was 2 hours and 36 minutes. Final score, Oakland 5, Kansas City 2. And thank you for watching.